No, I think we've said this before here, that this wasn't the motivation. It's just a gift. The motivation was to get healthier, and it still is.
Exactly. That's the one.
And the, shedding the weight is all part of it. Yeah.
It's a nice benefit. It's a nice side effect.
Yeah.
Well, and what I'm seeing with Larry, yeah, I see you've lost weight, you look young, but and you were always so full of energy. But now it's like, whoa, it radiates this far. I can see it just expanding.
Well, and in the last 3 weeks, my life changed. It's like the fasting and the new body gave me a platform for a new adventure, a new life.
Yeah.
So I met a doctor of Chinese medicine. We become friends.
Are you seeing him romantically, Larry?
No. He's married,
Okay.
2 kids. No, that's not it. He's a friend, and he invited me to be a business associate.
Wow.
So he's July 1st. He has a suite of 4 offices. He does acupuncture, Chinese herbs, and he's my friend, my martial arts teacher, a method. I took a 3-day workshop with him called the Heart Method. It goes back 300 years.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
And not heart math.
Okay.
Heart Method. And he invited me to use his office, and he takes a cut and I get the rest for me to do coaching.
And he'll feed you clients.
Yeah, and I'll feed him. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then 2 women from Zurich, and I'm going to.
I will just turn that.
I'm going to go through a application process to be approved to be a volunteer for 3 months in an orphanage in Kenya, Africa.
Wow. And this is with him?
Huh?
Is this with the doctor?
No, this is
different.
a friend in Massachusetts. She went last year. She taught yoga. She coached and tutored, and I have a wide range of skills. I haven't worked with children ever, but I'm ready for adventures. I'm ready for something new. Hospice, children, it's all hard.
Larry, I would be interested in that. I don't know if he needs more people, but I'd be interested in it.
I'll ask.
Okay. Yeah.
And probably my friend Deborah will be there. She's in her 70s, and she knows a guide because she climbed Kilimanjaro.
Wow.
Last year, and the guide will take us to 5 safari parks.
Wow.
So, and then after
again, this is Kenya?
Kenya.
Oh, freaking the beautifulest part of the freaking world.
The
Serengeti Desert. I'm sorry. It's pretty great. I've never been. I've always wanted to.
And then
they do tourism better than anybody, so I hear.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eco-tourism,
Oh, yeah.
Then after Africa, I go to Europe and visit friends in Malta, Scotland, and Zurich, Switzerland, maybe Paris, maybe Milan, maybe Israel. It's like I never imagined this a month ago, 2 months ago. And now it's like I've given up the rigidity of I'm here in South Florida to find a gay community and to find friends and dates and a beloved. It's like, if that happens, fine. I'm not going to sit here with all the three-dimensional guys I've been meeting. No, I want to go out there
I
and
love that.
create
So,
adventurous aging. That's my
yeah,
grand aim.
yeah.
Practice what I preach. And I want to, and I'm going to,
Beautiful.
and I'm healthy again.
And you can still have that as your intention.
Yeah.
Find
Yes.
the love of your life. I love it.
Still on the list, but I'm not fixated. I'm not
Yeah.
jittified.
Larry, I so relate because that's been me. You know, I'm going to stay here in this apartment where I feel comfortable, where my people immigrated. I'm so sick of moving around, and I'm going to find my guy. And you know what? I'm kind of up to here. Even
And
with
you
the
look
nice man
fabulous.
I went out with Saturday night, you know, and he's Googling over my body. I'm just kind of done with it. Exactly. 3D people. He's so sweet. Maybe he's 2D. And his, you know, he keeps getting in these terrible relationships because he doesn't want to live alone. So, you know, he's like grabbing, and I'm not interested. But
lot of
there's a whole slew of others. I don't have a problem getting dates.
Are immature. They're
I am just
boys.
sick of it. Yeah.
Women have had, because of the life issues that women face, they have to grow.
Yeah.
And they're surrounded by other women who are adults, usually.
Anyway, I'm taking a little
Get
lesson
away
from you.
with still being jocks and still being fraternity boys.
Yeah.
Or playboys. They can get away with it.
Yeah. But I like what you're saying, like to loosen up. And
Beach at 7 a.m. I
yeah.
have to be up at 5:30. I'm a night person.
Yeah, I get up.
Person
I get up early now too.
to do to put my feet in the water, to see the sunrise, to do qigong and other martial arts with Yaron, the teacher. And as an Indian later, I'm eating the best Indian food I've ever had in my life. She chants when she cooks. She was a chef in London, an Indian woman in her 60s or 70s.
Yeah.
It's like my life changed in 3-4 weeks. It just turned.
So can you relate it at all from having to do this fast?
Yes.
You connect any dots, and then what comes up for you?
I'm going to write. I'm going to write a testimonial.
Yeah.
And I'm going to write an article too. I have all my testimonials will become an article, plus some quotes from the superb writings of Dr. Casey. What it did was it changed the whole matrix of my
Are
life.
you recording this, Dr. Rainbow? Oh, well, never mind.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. She's very quotable.
I think it's
About fasting and transition and eating. The recent handout you posted. That's full of juicy stuff that layers. It's all layers.
Yeah.
Layers of reimagining and reinventing my life. The loss of weight, the giving up of the 4 medications, the giving up of vitamin pills. I'm free. I liberated myself from the medical model, and this is the cultural model of what an old body should be. I got rid of my father's body. It's not inevitable. It really is liberation. That's one of the best words I'm going to use.
Yeah.
And once I liberated myself from all the body and emotional attachments to the body, emotional labels of the body, then I could look at my life in a new way and say, I'm going to go to Africa. I knew about it a year ago, but now I'm free to go. I will get my primary nurse practitioner, healthcare person to approve it.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong. Now, there aren't hospitals nearby. I mean, in some way I'm taking a risk, but I don't care. I'm not going to be blackmailed by conventional thinking any longer. Is this recorded? Is this being recorded?
I hope so.
I
I
just
don't think it is. No, Rainbow, it's not. No.
Yeah, I think it was because
Oh,
I
you
just
do?
clicked
Okay.
on pause and it said
Oh, okay.
two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's
Yeah,
my,
I hope we get all this.
I,
Um,
it's all related. We're holistic beings.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
changed my being, not
yeah,
just my
yeah.
body or my diet
Right.
or my mindset. I changed the being. What
Yeah.
it, my definition of me as a human being.
Yeah, I love it.
I've never said that before.
Wow. That's beautiful.
and that's what I dream of for people. And